Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I am in the garage today with my Tiger Sport 660 and I'll be installing the official Triumph top case. As always, I'll put a link to the parts in the video description. For this install, I'll be following the official Triumph documentation that I downloaded from triumphinstructions.com. So some history of my current storage setup. I do have the Triumph Integrated Panniers installed. So these cases do have some pretty good storage, but I needed to expand my storage space specifically for a helmet. So I recently installed the Triumph luggage rack. I did a separate video for that, so check it out if you're interested in that install. The parts I'm installing today require that the luggage rack be already in place. So let's check out what's in the box. In the box, I received the mounting plate and the top case. These parts did not come as a kit, so I had to order each part separately. If you're interested in getting one of these, do not forget to order the mounting plate. So the luggage rack has 4 screw holes where the top box mounting plate will be installed. Triumph included some plastic plugs to fill in the extra screw holes if this was going to be used just as a standard luggage rack. But since I knew I'd be installing the top case pretty soon, I left these mounting points open. To install the mounting plate, I'll position it on the luggage rack and then line up the screw holes. Then I'll install the 4 screws that are included with the mounting plate. I'll be using a 12mm socket for this step. Next, I'll tighten the screws to 19 Newton meters. Now, I won't be using any thread locker on these screws today, mainly because the instructions didn't call for it. But as always, it's your choice. Moving on to the top case. Before I can mount the case to the bike, I need to install the barrel lock. Now the bike came with 3 of these barrel locks. They give you 2 for the panniers and 1 for the top case. These are all ignition matched, so I only need 1 key for everything. The barrel lock is keyed, meaning that it's only going to fit in one way into the top case. To install the lock, I'll insert the key with the tumblers facing down and push the lock into the slot until it clicks into place. Now I can test the lock to make sure everything's working and that I can open the lid. Taking a closer look at the mounting plate, there are rubber bumpers on each side to help with vibrations. The front plate has two metal bobbins that the top case will connect to. And the back of the plate is where the latch is located. Looking at the bottom of the box, you can see the two mounting slots and the square cutout where the locking mechanism is located. To mount the top case to the bike, the top box should be pushed forward against the bobbins, then lower the rear of the box until it clicks into place. Finally, make sure there's no movement between the top case and the mounting plate. The top case has two buttons. The top button is for opening the lid. The bottom button is for releasing the top case from the mounting plate. Once you open the top box, you will not be able to remove the key until you lock it again. With the install complete, I grabbed one of my extra large helmets to test it out, and I'm happy to report that it fits with room to spare. Now, this top case is advertised as a twin helmet top box, but I was not able to fit two of mine in there. So your mileage may vary. You might have better luck with smaller sized helmets. Well guys, this one was pretty easy. That's about all I have for the Triumph top case install. Hope you enjoyed the video today and found it helpful. If you did, please click that like button, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.